Okay, so I wanted to go down memory lane. I have had the Shonen Jump series in my collection before I even had a collection, to be honest. I remember as a child going to Barnes & Noble, and these were in the magazine racks. I mean, if you think about it, we have volume 12, volume 7, and volume 11. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't like the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh guy, but apparently it made me buy magazines. So yeah, these came out in July 2003, November 2003, and December 2003. Listen, don't judge me, okay? I was a child. I didn't take the best care of this stuff, all right? We can just get that all the way out. They've seen better days, all right? But I think this would be fun. I also don't know why there's this 50-cent thing. Maybe I got it for 50 cents. Maybe it was on clearance. They normally went for $4.95. $5 get you these Shonen Jumps. That's crazy. That's way less than a volume of manga. But the reason I kind of wanted to go down memory lane is, one, I haven't really looked at these since I was a kid. And two, when I was shooting B-roll for my last video, I opened this up to kind of get B-roll, and I noticed, like, these pages. I know it's also there's colored pages. Whoa. I didn't know that. Hold on. Look at this. Colored pages. This is incredible. Whoa. Man. So we're going to take a trip through nostalgia, man. And I'm just going to kind of flip through these. I just want to see more colored pages. All right. This is, man. Look at Seto Kaiba. All right. Printing could have been a little bit better. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's so cool. Look at that. Also, again, let me reiterate, you know, I didn't take the best care of my stuff, okay? All right? Could have been better. This is wild. Also, like, these advertisements, right? For Dragon Ball Z Budokai for the Nintendo GameCube. Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Budokai 2 for the PS2. Game Boy Advance. What is I don't think I ever played that. Taiketsu. Put it right here. I will tell you, right? I played some Game Boy Advance games. PS2, obviously. GameCube, all those sorts of DBZ games. But there's one Dragon Ball Z game that, if the internet is watching, I got it legally. Legally. Is The Legend of the Super Saiyan. You remember that game? It had like the card battler game. Oh, man. You could make Chaozu and all of them survive Nappa's attack and bring them to Namek. I loved that game. Man, I want to play that game again now. Legally. I want to play it legally now. The big duel in the Big Apple. Michael, you won the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament in 2003. Proud of you. Look at him. He's so happy. He's so happy. They did a little interview with him. That's the other thing, right? Like, all right. I make videos on the internet about, you know, the stuff that I really like and things like that. And we kind of have this community aspect because we're so connected. But in 2003, like, the internet was around, but it wasn't like it is now, you know? It was harder to find people to talk about this stuff with, and to think back to that time where you could just go to a Barnes & Noble and you could pick up a volume with like all of these things really before like the anime got huge, and manga was definitely not part of the conversation, especially in North America. Like, and to do that, I don't know, man, it's just, it reminds me of that time. So it's definitely nostalgia for me. And it's absolute nostalgia, like a Dot Hack advertisement, Monster Rancher 4. Hey, do you want the Shonen Jump graphic novels Volume 1 Power Pack? Only $49.95 for 7 volumes. It's available November 20th, so get your pre-orders in. Let's see, a limited edition graphic novel power pack, a silver foil display box featuring the first volumes of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, Shaman King, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Yu Yu Hakusho. I wonder how much that's worth now. I'm gonna put an eBay listing like right here. Is it a lot? I don't know yet. A ton of money? I bet it's a ton of money. Yu-Gi-Oh DVDs? Dude, what? Think about this. I know I'm back at this color page, but I didn't even notice this. Volume 1 is on sale now. Volume 2 is coming November 10th. So this was out before really One Piece Volume 1 was barely out in North America. Wow. Dude. Shaman King. But yeah, the reason this stuck out with me, and I thought you guys would think it's kind of cool too, is how big these pages are. It's like a Viz Big edition of something. I mean, paper quality is what it is for a magazine, but it's still, like, it's really cool to see Cell that big on the page. You know? They were already in the Cell arc by 2003. Look at Piccolo's arm. And Cell arc. Cell arc's pretty good. I'm going to be honest with you. Yu Yu Hakusho. What arc are they on at Yu Yu Hakusho? Oh, they're early on. Hiei is still, they're trying to gather the 3 artifacts. Ooh, this has the Hiei fight. It's a good fight. It's no dark tournament, but it's a good fight. Karama, Sandland. I really enjoyed Sandland. You know, I have nostalgia, again, from these volumes of flipping through Sandland. And now I think the anime had just come out. I wonder if it's any good. I haven't checked it out yet. Or was it a film? Was it an anime or a film? Oh! I know what this is. So Long Sand. Alright. Spoilers on that previous page. Don't look. It's the final issue of Sandland. That's cool to have. What is it? Okay, Jump Guy. I bet someone just listen. Look at the. Okay, does it really matter that I'm folding it? Like, look at this. All right, I'm sorry. Just better for you guys to be able to see. What is Okay Jump Guy? Is he a pirate? Did I just make? I made that choice. No, I think he's a pirate. Look at him. It's pirate-like. I be contractually obligated to be running some of these humiliating doodle. I'm not gonna do that. You know, I just decided I'm not doing that. So yeah, this is just look, Kevin from Ohio. Look at that Gundam, I think. Or is it Shredder? It's Gundam. It's gotta be. Give me your lunch money. That's what he says. 2003, right? 2003. Gundam Battle Scarred. I Ninja, the video game I Ninja. I never played this. Is it good? Let me know, I guess, in the comments down below. I Ninja. If you're a big fan of I Ninja, I bet you just freaked out. Look at this. Look at this advertisement for I Ninja. DBZ collectible card game. This is crazy. Pikmin 2. Dragon Ball GT. Yu Yu Hakusho. A contest. Konami video game giveaway. Contest. Make your deck more powerful. I remember these Yu-Gi-Oh! 10s. Jinzo, I think, is the name of that guy. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Dark Magician. I mean, it's just, like, it's really cool to see these kind of advertisements. Like, colored advertisements. Like, meet Usopp. Is he a deadly pirate or a big fat liar? Like, this is full of nostalgia. Free stickers. What? You think I could send this in? I think I'm like, hey, hey, can I get those free stickers? Randomly select 10 respondents, so there's a chance, I guess. Free Shonen Jump stickers. But see, like, flipping through this, and I know, especially now, right? A lot of digital. You know, digital's the future, I guess. You know, people want. Digital is making a more leeway in the manga industry, but having this physically in my hand and being able to go back to when I was a kid flipping through it and like laying on my bed, you know, feet kicking, doing all that stuff. Just still being able to look. I could Shonen Jump sweepstakes. Third prize, 100 baseball caps. Grand prize, autographed rollerblades. So, once again, 2003, rollerblades. Yasutoku Brothers. I'm going to put them right there. I don't know what they did. Hikaru no Go preview. New manga starting in January. Hikaru no Go. It's pretty good. All right, that's volume 11. Let's look at volume 7. It's the earliest one here. I'm surprised because you got to understand. These were just in a box somewhere. And they're in relatively, I think, good condition. Got some One Piece mail art. Young from Texas. Eric Mills. Man. That's why I came to clobber you. Like, just being able to look at these panels in that form, I'll never be able to get over it. I would buy Shonen Jumps now if it was available. Like, if they were available at a Barnes & Noble Books A Million or something. They might be. Let me know in the comments if they are. I personally have not seen them. I know you can go to like Kinokuniya and stuff and get like the Japanese versions, but I'm surprised if it is not true and you can't find them, is with manga becoming so much bigger in North America now and anime continually growing. There is definitely a market for localization of the Shonen Jump manga. Oh, this is some of my favorite Naruto. I actually just got done reading this arc for Naruto. I'm rereading Naruto. This just, it's a fantastic arc. Some Sandland, some Yu-Gi-Oh! Shaman King. Those are advertisements we got in here. That's half the fun, is like looking through the advertisement. Some fan art of Dragon Ball. Salvador from California. No wonder they put you in the center. Right there, that's good. That's really good, Vegeta. You want some defensive maneuvers? Dragon Ball Z? Oh. Some Naruto fan art. And like being able to send in mail. It'd probably be like email or at us on Twitter now, but just, I don't know, something special about it, man. 1 year for $30? What? That's half off. If they're $5 a volume, 5 times 12, 60. Yeah, dude. Why did I not subscribe? I can give a gift of a subscription. Wow. Ultimate Muscle. What is this? Collectible display box. Buy volumes 8 through 11 of Dragon Ball or volumes 9 through 11 of Dragon Ball Z and get an exclusive display box for free. Again, eBay pricing. I bet you that's worth something. Only $7.95 each. Volume 1 and of Yu-Gi-Oh! And One Piece. Buy volume 1 of both Yu-Gi-Oh! And One Piece graphic novels and get a double-sided poster for free. Store.viz.com. Get your pre-orders in. Fighting manga. A fistful of manga. What is this? Tough. All right. Let me know in the comments if you've ever heard of the manga Tough. This is the first I'm ever seeing it. Well, that I can remember. Here's some more fighting manga. Tinjo Tin. Again. That art looks cool. I need to check and see if any of this stuff's available now. Ninku. Go to Gun. I've never heard of any of this stuff. I have heard of Dragon Ball GT. So. Hey. You want to pick up Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2? He wants you to. He definitely wants you to. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. Oh my, I can enter the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Tournament? But I already know who won. My entry form's though still there, so I didn't quite have the courage to do it. My Blue Eyes deck just couldn't. I knew it couldn't hold water. It's one of those things, right? And it's stuff like this, like me looking back on the Shonen Jump magazines, and I realize why Shonen Jump manga is so popular in North America. You know, and I watch a lot of videos, and I hear a lot of people, you know, some people want to go against Shonen Jump, some people are incredibly for Shonen Jump, and I'm not saying, you know, whatever you enjoy is how you enjoy it, right? Of course. But this makes sense to me, is because as a kid, especially people around my age, the reason that I think that we hold those titles on these pedestals is because you could go to a Barnes & Noble and you could get this for $5, and it's going to, of course, introduce you to stuff maybe you haven't heard of, you know. If you liked Yu-Gi-Oh, you pick it up for the Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, wait, there's Sandland. You know what I mean? Or there's Naruto. Or vice versa. If you've been watching Naruto or Dragon Ball Z or something on Toonami, Rurouni Kenshin's right there. And I think with that is the reason why, at least in North America, these titles, and even this period in Shonen Jump, is almost timeless for people in my age group. You know, and I think regardless of what happens with this hobby, if one day I fall out of love with this hobby, or, you know, I just, I can't, listen, I'll never fall out of love with this hobby, but I will always hold these titles so close to me, and they'll always mean so much to me, is because just that feeling, like we did now, and hopefully you enjoyed it, flipping through these old busted up magazines and just flipping to any page, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember when, not Tristan, when Honda, okay, does it say Honda? Sorry. Hey, Honda. When Honda, you know, shot those guys. But I don't know. I know it's nostalgia, and I know, you know, I'll never be able to be non-biased about Shonen Jump in particular. Obviously, you know, I try to branch out, and you know, we've talked about this 100 times at this point, but like, you know, you always try to branch out, and you try to be open to anything. But there's a reason that every once in a while I want to reread Naruto, or reread Dragon Ball, or watch old anime of those series, or Yu Yu Hakusho. Is because, and I've said it time and time and time again, I think nostalgia is special. And I am so happy that somehow these 3 volumes of Shonen Jump have somehow survived and stayed with me through it. Whether it's looking at the old advertisements or reading a chapter, not only is it cool to see it in this extra large format, it will always hold a special place for me. I just wanted to share it with you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let's talk in the comments down below. Do you own something that you can just flip through and it can kind of take you back to a certain era of your childhood? And as always, I hope if you're having a bad day, it gets better. If you're having a good day, it becomes fantastic. I'll see you next time.